Hello, I'm Resat. I hope this video will please you. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. I love you. A switch to RWD, rear-wheel drive, transforms a pedestrian EV, electric vehicle, into a premium performer. The Polestar 2 had a rough start. As the first mass-market product from Volvo's ElectricPerformance spin-off, early versions were not particularly sporty, couldn't travel nearly as far as rival Tesla Model 3S on a single charge, and offered limited space and a stiff ride. Moreover, they were introduced in 2020, a time when the world was preoccupied with a health crisis. Clearly, something had to change. With Polestar preparing to launch its 3 and 4 electric SUVs, not to mention an updated Model 3 on the horizon, they decided to revisit their humble 2 hatchback sedan with astonishing results. What's new? In the world of traditional luxury compact sedans, updates typically involve facelifts, new equipment, and occasional engine revisions. At first glance, the 2024 Polestar 2 update seems to follow this pattern, featuring a new SmartZone front fascia that showcases its driver assistance-related sensors and some new wheels. However, beneath the surface, Polestar has achieved something that no automaker has done during a mid-year refresh. The base Model 2 has transitioned from a front-motor, front-wheel drive car to a rear-motor, rear-wheel drive car. This motor change, made in the pursuit of improved driving pleasure, is made possible by the Polestar 2's modular Geely Volvo CMA platform, which it shares with the SUV variants of the two, the Volvo C40 and XC40 Recharge, as well as a few Geely and Lynk & Co. models. The all-new permanent magnet motor is paired with silicon carbide inverters, producing a robust 299 GP and 361 lb-ft of torque, an increase of 68 GP and 118 lb-ft. In an effort to break the 300-mile range barrier, single-motor Polestar 2S also receive a new 82 kWh battery pack capable of delivering up to 320 miles on a single charge, with peak charging rates of 205 kilowatts. This enables a 28-minute charge from 10% to 80%, assuming you come across a functioning charger. The dual-motor Polestar 2 also receives enhancements. Alongside the rear motor, there's a new induction front motor. Capable of freewheeling when not needed, this new motor helps the AWD version maintain the rear drive feel of the new base model, along with all-wheel drive traction and 421 GP and 546 lb-ft of torque in stock form, or 455 GP for performance variants. Due to supply limitations, the Polestar 2 dual motor retains the pre-refresh model's 78 kWh battery pack, providing a peak charge rate of just 155 kilowatts, enough for a 34-minute charge from 10% to 80%, and a range of up to 276 miles on a single charge. About face. If the previous Polestar 2 felt somewhat Volvo-like, the new 2024 model leans more toward the BMW side of the spectrum. Both single and dual motor variants now feel like significantly more engaging cars than before. The most noticeable difference in the 2024 model, compared to earlier versions, is in the steering feel. The steering in previous models felt more SUV-like than that of a sports sedan, with the car exhibiting terminal understeer when pushed hard. The new single and dual motor performance variants of the two, however, feel sporty and well-balanced. The steering is well-weighted, quick, and precise, providing excellent feedback from the road. The steering setups in single-motor models feel slightly more natural, likely due to less weight on the front end, but both are genuinely enjoyable on a good back road. The firm and responsive ride of the Polestar 2, reminiscent of pre-refresh models, also pays off in corners. The car manages its weight effectively, with just a hint of Subaru WRX-like stability when entering a corner, easily corrected with a bit of throttle. Speaking of performance, while neither version will deliver the same excitement as a Tesla Model 3, both offer their own engaging driving experiences. The single-motor variant has undoubtedly seen the most improvement. Instead of struggling with torque steer when accelerating aggressively from a standstill, the new permanent magnet motor confidently puts its power down, accelerating off the line much like a turbocharged 4-cylinder sports sedan. However, it does face challenges with passing power, and acceleration noticeably decreases beyond 50 miles per hour. The dual-motor version boasts a broader power curve, always ready to accelerate with a slight push of the accelerator. Polestar claims that dual-motor 2S frequently disengage and re-engage the front axle for efficiency, but despite our efforts, we couldn't feel the system in action. Verdict: the rest of the Polestar 2 package remains consistent with pre-refresh versions. Although the 2's cabin is adult-friendly, it feels somewhat cramped due to the stylishly high belt line and the battery's spine, which encroaches on cabin space similar to how a transmission tunnel would in a gasoline-powered car. It also lacks the storage compartments that many expect in this segment, although it compensates somewhat with a spacious trunk and stylish finishes. Mid-cycle updates typically consist of minor changes and band-aids, but the 2024 Polestar 2 feels like much more than that. The transformation of their entry-level electric sedan from front-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive has completely changed the car's character, elevating it from a standard experience to a premium one. Frankly, this is the car that Polestar should have launched initially. The only remaining question is whether this revamp will allow the two to stand out in a market filled with updated Model 3S, new Model 4S, and Model 6S. Stay tuned.